Let's go to the Rude guest hotline. Rude, the most reliable heating and air conditioning products in the DMV. And a congratulations is in order for Tress Way, the Pro Bowl bound punter of your Washington Commanders for the third time in his career. Top 5 in net average and in punts inside the 20. Well earned as always, Trestifer, to represent the burgundy and gold at the Pro Bowl. We're fired up for you, man. Congrats.
Guys, honestly, more importantly, I love that the Christmas Vacation song was playing as I'm coming on, because that's clearly the one seat for me, and that's how I just know you care. So thank you so much for taking the time to do that little extra.
Have you watched it yet this holiday season, or is it like it is for me and Zabe, kind of the last stop before the big day?
No, I'm probably on, I would say, like loop number 12. Our family tradition was Thanksgiving night. You get done with Thanksgiving, you sit around, you play board games, and now we're saying goodbye to Thanksgiving, and we watch Christmas Vacation. So Thanksgiving night, I watched it for the first time, and I'm about every other day it's being fired up. So I love that thing.
Nice.
Pro Bowl bound, my friend. How did you get the word, and how did they break the news to you? What's it mean to you at this point of your career? I mean, look, you've made it 2 other times, but when you get there at this point, battling through some of the back pain and some of the things over the years you've had to go through, it's got to be sweeter.
Yeah, it was, man, honestly, it was so cool. AP Adam Peters came up to me after the team meeting. He was like, "Hey, do you have a sec real quick?" And I was just like, "Yeah, what's up?" And he goes, "There's just a couple things I kind of wanted to pick your brain on. Like we're kind of starting the whole early draft process stuff, and there's some of these metrics and things with specialists. I just kind of wanted to pick your brain on it." And he'll do that. Like he'll ask you a question. He'll see like what a guy's take is on different things. And so that was nothing, just totally off the wall. And so I was like, "Yeah, sure, let's do it." And he's like, "All right, follow me. It's all in the draft room. They're getting everything all set up, kind of." And so I was like, "All right, sweet." I'm not thinking anything of it. And I walk in. Well, all of my wife's family is here for Christmas, and so the team got a hold of our whole family that is here visiting, and they brought them up this morning, and they just had the TVs and all the pictures up of like the Pro Bowl and the announcement, and they had Hard Knocks all in there, and Revo was in there, Ott was in there, Belor came in, and then my whole family. So naturally, like the very hardened heart, like bad boy that I am known across the league as being, I just cried like a baby. So it was really, really cool. And DQ was in there. I don't know, man. I'm pretty biased, but how those guys handle everything, it's just no surprise that Bryce Terang, my brother-in-law for the Brewers, he was there, and he was just like, "Man, this is so cool that like they incorporate the families to make it such a special announcement." And just a different sport, you never know, and it's just a huge testament to who they are. And dude, I could go on and on about our punt team. I just have the best freaking coverage guys in the world. I can't wait to take them all out to dinner just to tell them thank you. I get to do these interviews. I get to go play in the Pro Bowl. I get to, add that to the accolades for my career. But I didn't block one person. I didn't make one tackle, and those freaking dogs will hunt. So I'm very biased towards those guys, and I really appreciate them.
That is good stuff. Now, did you see last night that Morstead went another game without being needed? Last punt came on November 30th.
I had no idea. That is wild.
We call that 2024 Tress Way.
I was going to say, you've lived that. So
yeah, I was talking to Jaden. Jaden was so cool, came up and congratulated me, and I was just like, "Hey, bud, this is just something else, and I'm so thankful. But this kind of pales in comparison to how special last year was. And so while it has been fun to go out there and knock the cover off the ball, flip the field, pin teams deep, I looked at Jaden, I was like, "Buddy, I'm sure glad you're here, because it's a lot more fun not punting and going further in the playoffs." And he just kind of laughed. And that's the truth. Like, man, the first couple Pro Bowls, and all of them are special. But, man, that run last year and what it means with the guys and getting to go that far and make a run at a Super Bowl, that's quite a special feeling.
How many punts do you have? Total different punts, like shots or pitches?
I would say that I have 4. And Okay, I have my conventional left, my conventional right, fake left. I call it like a screamer right, and then I have just like my touch shots, my pooch shots. Now, I think that is still that four may not sound like a lot, but I mean, trust me, that's a lot. That we're really getting risky here.
You trying to hit spiral rockets on all of them?
No, only whenever I see the returner setting up for. So in the Seattle Seahawks game on Sunday Night Football, I hit one punt to the left, and then we punted from the left hash again. The returner thought I was going left, and so I fake left and kind of hit that screamer right, and it lands at like 45 or 50 yards, and then just rolls and steals field position. Quick fun fact, Grant, I think you'll freaking love this story. The returner for the Seahawks is a rookie, and he was back there. And since I'm a lefty, a lot of guys will get back there and try and like read my punts, and they'll stand behind our punt returners and they'll watch and act like they're catching it. And I just went up, introduced myself. I said, "Hey man, you're having a great year," and he's good. I was like, "Hey, you're having a great year." I go, "Hey, heads up, that's illegal. Like you can't do that. They might throw a flag on you even before the game starts. You got to pick up." And he goes, "Are you serious?" I go, "Dude, yeah, you got to watch out. You never know." And he ran off and went up the tunnel. And I just hope he told his coach. And his coach was like, "Get back out there. What are you talking about?"
That's incredible.
Fantastic.
Now, do you think he was going
young
off?
Guys are getting good, man.
They are. Do you think he's
but
going
they better
off?
know the rules.
Or do you think he actually was scared by what you told him?
No, I think you know what?
He didn't want to risk it.
Let me have my moment. I think I think that's it. It's like, hey, are we better safe than sorry? I don't know if I can trust this guy, but you know what? He might be telling the truth, and that's kind of how I like to live on the field. You never know.
If a Pro Bowl punter, who's also an excellent magician, came up to me and gave me the Jedi mind trick about the rules, I would be safe than sorry. I'd run up the tunnel too.
That's outstanding.
See, there you go. Yeah.
The Pro Bowl, correct me if I'm wrong, it's at the site of the Super Bowl, San Francisco, the week of the game, yeah?
Yeah, I think they're starting to really try and just ramp up like that whole week and make it like a big build up, and so it sounds like it's going to be pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to going, man.
What do they do for punters at the Pro Bowl games? What little carnival games are they doing?
It's like a football version of beer pong, if you will, where they have all these like big trash cans set up, and you're trying to pooch bun them into these trash cans. And I think you get like 5 or 8 like punts, like attempts at it to see how many you can knock in there. So, you better believe I'm grabbing a bunch of my buddies from church and around the neighborhood, and we're just going to line up some trash cans, and I'm just going to let it rip.
Kick them over houses into the cul-de-sac.
Yep.
Did you ever hit the Jumbotron at Jerry World?
I have. I have hit the Jumbotron at Jerry World, and back in the old days, Mr. Snyder actually asked me to do it one time, but then said never mind, because at the time it was a live ball, so it'd be a short punt. But he called me up, and he's like, "Hey, I want you just to smoke that thing." And whenever I told him it was a live ball, it'd be a short punt, I'm like, "Hey, you know what? Like, you're signing the checks. Like, you're the owner. If you want me to hit the Jumbotron, I'll give it a rip." But I've hit it in warm-ups, never in a game.
Okay, is that a tough reach for most NFL punters?
Yeah, I mean, some of these freaking young dudes with just rockets for legs, they can get it. But it has to be just smoked perfectly in between the hashes, straight up, tight spiral. Yeah, that's a tough shot.
Tress, you think you bring the whole fam out to San Fran, or is that a you and the wife trip?
So I think definitely my little man's got to go. My son Bo, he's 7.5.
Perfect. Wheelhouse.
He's gonna think it's cool that Dad made the Pro Bowl, but once he sees all the other names, like McCaffrey and Dak and all these other guys, I was cool for about 30 seconds, and then he realized half of his fantasy team is also out there that he can watch. So. It's funny, we have the whole family here, so everybody's talking about that right now. The game's on a Tuesday, different stuff like that. So we'll see, man.
That's awesome. Tress Way with us, the Pro Bowl representative of the Commanders. We actually have someone who wants to congratulate you, Tress, on your Pro Bowl nomination on the phones. Who do we have here that wants to congratulate Tress Way?
Tress, what's going on? It's your guy Bill, man. Just want to say congratulations again, man. You deserve it.
Guys, my guy. Bill is wild. I saw Bill come in like his first day, and he's putting soy sauce on rice, and he's acting like that's just a normal thing people do. This dude's wild.
That's normal to put soy sauce on your rice.
Bill's our guy, Tress. He's been on with us all season long. He's been great. His dog's name is Cousin.
Best,
like, no one has a dog named Cousin except Bill.
Dude, Bill
Exactly.
is everybody's guy. If you asked every guy in the locker room, what do you think of Bill? I guarantee you guys go, man, Bill's my guy.
Yeah,
Bill,
for sure.
How far, Bill, could you punt a football, do you think? Like if Tress was unavailable for some reason and they put you back there, do you think you could kick a rocket?
No chance. No chance. It probably got to be a fake punt.
There you go.
No chance.
I would fake it. I would fake it if you were punting too, Bill. I don't blame you.
Tress, congrats, brother. We appreciate you, man. Be well and spend that time with the fam.
Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it.